Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are back down under.
Yeah, and we're continuing our journey into Australian snacks with Claire and Erin's box.
Yes, Claire and Erin have been amazing. They have sent us so many amazing goodies. If you'd like to watch any of their other videos, we'll leave a link up there. But they have just been fantastic and I can't wait to delve into today's box.
And they always get such a good selection of stuff.
They really
I'm
do.
so excited.
We have sent Claire and Erin a box of British treats back to enjoy. If anyone else would like to grab one of our boxes, we'll leave a link for that down below.
Yeah, on our website, we're always updating new and exciting British products on there, so it's worth checking out even if you've had a look before.
Yep, and Easter is coming up, so we've got some Easter goodies on there, so definitely check those out. Shall we crack on to something savoury?
I think we should.
We've got a new item that we haven't tried from Australia yet, and it's Kettle chips. Here's Australia's version of Kettle chips. These are a couple of our favourite flavours, but they do a lot of different flavours, some of which are quite unique, like Bundaberg ginger beer, Kakadu plum, an Australian aged cheddar, and native honey and orange. Sorry we didn't get you any of those flavours. They
What
sound
was that one that
epic.
really sounded?
Bundaberg ginger beer is
Ginger
what
beer.
I'm interested in, because that's the ginger beer you love.
Yeah, I love that ginger beer. I'm just trying to think, what would that be like on a
I
crisp? Because
know.
we had those lemon crisps recently, and we really didn't like those.
No.
And I can't help but feel like
Could it
ginger
be
beer
like
is
that?
like tangy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I
Ginger
want
beer.
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
I'm sorry, Al. You
What?
might not have realised what the first flavour is.
What? Lime and Tasmanian pepper.
Yeah, I saw those, and after our recent lime crisps,
Yeah, but I feel like it might work with the pepper. I think
Maybe.
it's when it's on its own. Because
we
we've
start
had
with that?
ones where it's like a hint of lime, and I think
And
that's
they've been
okay.
okay.
But when it's just lime on its own, that's
Yeah.
weird.
And we've still got a little koala bear
Yeah,
down
a
here.
little-
Thank you for that.
He's still reading this book.
He's still reading that book. He's a slow reader like me. One book a year. Or 2 years, I mean, not book. I wonder if all of Kettle chips are this black colour.
Yeah.
Because we have Kettle chips and then we've got some fancy flavours that are like in the black ones.
Yeah.
So I wonder if these are kind of more their high class ones.
I wonder, are they the same company?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
Because they look totally different to American Kettle chips and English Kettle chips. Also, look at this lime. Why is it like that? Little segments like
little
grapes. So
It's a
we've
different
got
type of lime.
finger
Oh, it's
lime.
a finger lime, that's why.
Oh, what? Is that what it looks like?
I think so.
Finger lime and Tasmanian pepper leaf. Smell promising. And if Claire and Erin like these, I feel like we will. They seem to have good taste.
This is one of their native flavours. Maybe they're biased.
Nice. Oh, zingy though at the end. They're not like those lime and lemon crisps we've had.
But like I was saying, that's how you do lime on a crisp.
I was worried for a minute, Claire and Erin.
You can't do it as the main flavour. It has to be an accompanying flavour.
But maybe this finger lime's also not as... Although it does
Might be
taste
sweeter.
punchy. Yeah, it could be. I was worried.
Pepperiness can be very like heavy, but the lime just kind of lifts it.
This is lovely. Not a bag I would ever pick up myself. Even though I'm really enjoying them, and not necessarily a flavour I'd grab.
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
I might say no.
As you're eating them, I feel like there's so many different like flavours. It's
The
like
lime's
sweetness.
almost vinegary.
Yeah, that's it. Sweetness, like a vinegary hit, and then you get a bit of a tang of lime, but not on every one. And then the pepper's not too strong. They're amazing. It does show though that flavours do change, because in the past I don't think I would have liked that pepperiness. But I really like pepper now.
You know what you almost get there? It's like a sweetness.
I
And
had
think
a
it's-
sweet pop.
I think it's the kind of intersection between the lime and the pepper.
I definitely had a sweet pop in there. Really good. 8. I'm so excited for these now. We've got...
Herb and spice. Tomato, garlic and paprika.
Look, they were native flavour collection. This is classic.
I feel like that's a flavour we've had from like Italy or somewhere.
We did. I wasn't expecting that third thing to be paprika. You usually see like tomato, garlic and maybe basil. I've never had it with paprika.
That's really good.
Really nice. Great choice, ladies.
Definitely.
What are you preferring?
I'm just thinking about that.
That's what I thought you were thinking. I feel like you might say them.
You're just reading my mind
I know
today.
you too well. I know you so well. It
Yeah.
took time
I
to
actually
understand.
prefer the finger lime and pepper. That's crazy. What about you?
I might as well. These are really good though.
And before, if you'd looked at them just next to each other, I would have thought you can't beat the combination of garlic, tomato and paprika. But you can. With the finger lime.
It's funny, these are quite mellow, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I wish there was a bit more tomato-y hit.
Yeah, like there's a lot of flavour, but then there's also not a lot of flavour.
And I think it needs a bit more paprika as well.
These might go under those, like 7 7.5. The crisp itself is good.
Yeah, really great crisp.
They're not as crunchy as our kettle chips though.
No. I'd say they're a 7. It is nice, but I just, funnily enough, I prefer
And also they're different. It's nice to have something a bit different.
Yeah.
They were nice to be different because it had the paprika, but I think all ingredients could have been more.
Definitely.
And like it could have almost been like a bit more vinegary, sharp.
Yeah.
It needed some sharpness in there.
That's
like
what
from the
it's
tomato. Some tomato crisps are really like tangy, and I think that's what it needed.
Like you were saying about the Italian ones, I wanted that like freshness
More fresh.
from tomato,
Didn't
but
really
you
taste
don't
as
really
fresh.
get that.
Cleanse the palate.
Cleanse the palate.
Ready for our sweet?
Yeah.
Peckish.
Peckish.
Peckish moment.
Peckish moments, yeah. These are Peckish air-baked layers, Fancies salted caramel. We get Fancies, but aren't they something different? Aren't they like
French
little
Fancies,
cakes?
yeah.
Premium flavoured. Oh, rice crackers. These aren't biscuits. Premium flavoured rice crackers.
I can't find
A little
these.
bit sweet and salty-ish. Peckish Fancies are ready to platter up, or simply enjoy straight from the pack. Sweet and salty-ish flavours that'll have your taste buds singing, whether paired with fruit, nuts and chocolate or just as they are. You've never had a cracker quite like it.
Peckish Fancy salted caramel. This is another snack that are more commonly savoury flavours and another one that gets Claire's tick of approval.
I'm wondering if these don't actually have caramel on top. That's just for...
You seriously thought there was a caramel on top?
Yeah, because originally I thought they were like little biscuits.
They're literally going to look plain, like little rice
Yeah, I
cakes.
know that now. I'm one of these people in America.
You are the reason why it needs to say does not include the caramel on the top. You have
Because
to
I
put
thought
those
they were a biscuit.
Yeah, not with a caramel on top.
No.
That is...
Well, they do smell good.
Cheers. Wow, they smell amazing. You know what they smell like? A Quaker... What's our flavour in England? Not Quaker Oats?
Yeah.
Quaker. Your porridge.
Oh, yeah, Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats.
Is that who makes those rice crackers?
They smell like those caramel ones. You don't like that?
No.
Your face. Yeah, it's like a rice cake.
Yeah.
But instead of being like the puffed rice, it's flat.
This makes me think of like a Weight Watchers food, low calorie to snack on with like a very minute amount of a flavour you know and really love.
Yeah, like, give me more.
You're not allowed. So they put it on a rice cracker. Yeah, I don't really like that.
It really is sweet and salty. How funny, salty-ish.
Ish. Do you know what I would have put? Sweet-ish.
Yeah, salty.
Quite salty.
They should be called teasers instead of fancies because it's like it teases you because like when you first put it in, it's like, oh, that caramel's lovely.
Yeah.
And then you munch and it's like, I'm a hidden rice cracker.
It's
I'm
very
healthy.
small at the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
All this photo here, even though it's a serving suggestion,
so
is taking me
indulgent.
on an indulgent journey that I'm not receiving. Or I should have known it says gluten-free.
Too healthy.
Nothing against anyone who is gluten-free, because that's, that's a hard life I would not want to enjoy.
Hard and expensive.
And expensive, yeah. But sadly, a lot of the time, when something says gluten-free,
It's not
unless
good.
it's something that's inherently
crisps.
gluten-free, they just don't taste as good, do they?
No. They're nice. And like, I understand if you want it as like a healthy snack, but they're not indulgent. Can't even get them back in. They don't even want to get back in the packet.
Because even with the Trader Joe's where it's like, oh, it's a serving suggestion, it makes sense because say it's like, it's a bowl of hummus in the background.
Yeah.
I know I'm not getting hummus in there. But when you're slathering on top salted caramel and a massive chunk of caramel, and all I'm getting is the brown rice cracker underneath, I'm pretty annoyed. Because to me, it almost looks like I'm getting the salted caramel and the rice cracker is the serving suggestion.
True. But I never once looked at that and expected the caramel.
I thought it was a biscuit until I read that bit at the bottom there.
Rice crackers.
It's just the smallest font on the front.
I'm probably giving them a 5.
I'm giving them a 4.
Yeah.
All people are different, but I would just prefer to have an apple.
Oh yeah, me too
Yeah.
actually.
If
Yeah.
I was being healthy or trying to watch
rather
what I'm
just
eating,
have a-
I would just have an apple.
I prefer the Quaker Oats caramel rice cakes.
Yeah.
We've got 2 KitKats, but this one's Milkybar and this is a Milkybar.
Yeah,
That's why I
with
put them together.
Milo or Milo.
So, Milo.
Well, one of us says it one way, one says it the other way.
We say this every time.
We'll be 50%
we read
right.
the comments and we're like, that's how you say it. But then it's so long till we have a Milo that we're like, what is
What
it?
is it again?
I think it's Milo.
I think it's Milo.
Because wasn't I saying like, is it like
I think
Milo?
you always used to say Milo.
Milo. I think it's Milo. This is new.
This is new, apparently.
And it's a 0.5 health star rating.
Woohoo! I feel like the last Milo thing we had was a bit disappointing.
They tell us.
Oh, they tell us.
Milkybar Milo. Obligatory Milo item. Pronounced Milo.
No.
We got that. We got there, thank you. I bet you in that first part, they're screaming at the thing, it's Milo,
Yeah,
read
we
the
wrote
paper.
it. We wrote
read
it
the
down.
paper. Okay, so this is cool because it looks like it's got little crunchy pops. Bits have gone into the bar as well. So I think this could be pretty good. I think you might like this. Because it's not pure white chocolate,
Yeah.
it's got the chocolate pops.
That is good.
If you like Milo, you'll love that.
Almost tastes like
Malty.
buttermilk icing.
Buttermilk icing.
You know, pipe it on a cake.
Oh, buttercream.
Oh, buttercream, that's it.
Almost tastes like an ice cream I've had.
And do you know what a serving is?
What? Half a bar.
All of it.
Is it? That's pretty good.
Because I swear our Cadbury's bars,
It's like half.
yeah, or like 3 pieces. You buy a bar, which you think buying a bar is the serving,
Nope.
and they're like, no, you can only eat
And
half
it's like
of
when
it
you have
now.
a Twix, it's half the Twix. I don't want half the bar, thanks. I'm eating it all. There is nothing better than after chocolate having icy cold water. And Holes is right, our sister. She said, ice water from these tastes like it's from the mountains. The mountains of the gods.
Oh, from the Stanley Cup. Really?
Delicious. Right, what are you giving that?
Magnificent. I'm going to give that 9 out of 10. That is
Yeah,
lovely.
I'll give that a 9 out of 10.
Lovely.
That's really nice. Probably one of the nicest white chocolate things you've had. Milkybar things,
It's
I think.
definitely, it's the best Milkybar thing
Yeah.
I've ever had.
So should we stick with Milkybar?
I think so.
And go KitKat. This is really exciting. I also love the Milkybar, like whitey yellow cream and the writing. That's new.
Yeah, it looks good with the KitKat, doesn't it?
Doesn't
with
it?
the red.
And the blue is really nice. Milkybar KitKat. There might be a fair bit of white and caramel chocolate in this box. we like it.
Well,
they like white
I
chocolate.
don't mind it so far. This has also got a 0.5 health star rating.
That's what we like to hear.
The perfect balance of smooth and creamy Milkybar white choc and crispy wafers.
Oh, that looks nice.
That is white.
Pure. I always find it funny when you put it in and then it's just like hanging out.
Well, because like the other week, I can pretend now.
Hey, Toots.
Hey, Toots.
I love it when you say that.
Hey, Toots.
Hey, Toots.
Get in it, Toots.
Oh. What do you think?
Love that.
You love that. Really?
Yeah, that's really good. I'm having a Milkybar day. That's really good.
I'm not enjoying that.
Really, why?
I really don't like wafer things that much.
No.
I think with a wafer you actually need the milk chocolate.
There's kind of a carameliness to that. I really like it.
I'm so surprised you like that.
And the white chocolate isn't like sickly or overpowering. It's creamy and lovely.
It is creamy. I've learned with you, you like white chocolate when it's with like a crispy thing, like a wafer. And I think that's where sometimes it works best for you, whereas sometimes,
Because sometimes
just give me the pure stuff.
the white chocolate is very smooth. It's nice as another
Have
texture.
a little texture, yeah. I didn't enjoy that at all, actually. I don't like that wafer. I'm giving that like a 4 or 5.
I'm so surprised
I
because
know.
you like a KitKat.
Yeah, but I would never choose it. I much prefer the KitKat Chunkies. I looked at that and I thought, wow, you look amazing.
I'm going to give that like a 9. Yeah, incredible.
Can you believe
the
it?
palettes
Are we
do
having a
change.
Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday. It's the opposite day.
I'm glad you enjoyed that and appreciated
I love
it.
that. I'll finish that then.
Good.
And that.
Good. And you might like this best. Moving on to our last item, which is also another new. I think that blue is really striking.
Really
like my
striking.
yellow nails.
Yeah,
I did them
lovely.
myself. We've got mint cookies and cream.
Is this almost like a chunky bar? Look how thick it is. Or
I
has
know,
it just got
it
the
looks
extra
good, but I
section?
think it might just be.
This is like the bar we had from Canada. I think
And it
that
was-
they
oh,
go
are
this
they that way?
That's a massive KitKat, isn't it?
It's massive. Another one of Erin's favourites, minty, creamy, KitKatty goodness. It is really chunky. We don't
Unless
get
I
bars like
skipped
this.
over one, there's 9 in there. 1,
Really?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No.
Ah,
The biggest bars we get like this are like Cadbury's and things, never a Kit Kat. We just get big multi-packs.
yeah, that looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, whoa. It is soft. Look how tall that is. Was it Australia where we had something in the top last time?
Yeah, I think so.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears. Love
Not
it.
for me either.
Oh.
I kind of taste a bit like I've eaten a Kit Kat and I squirted a bit of toothpaste in there too.
See what you mean, but
Ah, I know exactly what that tastes like. Have you ever had it where you're chewing gum and like someone offers you a bit of chocolate, you don't want to say no and like you really want that piece of chocolate?
this is a very specific
And you either
anecdote.
take your chewing gum out and you eat the chocolate
Yeah.
or you hide the chewing gum under your tongue and you eat the chocolate. That is that. So to me, it's too chewing gummy.
And I think that's the texture. I think because it's soft, you think that. Funny enough, I don't think I like that as much as either of the white chocolates.
How funny.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were to look at all of them, I think you'd go for that first.
Yeah, but I do really like it.
Yeah.
It is really good. And I love the fact you've still got the full wafer and then you've got the cream.
It's extra, not instead of.
It's the kind of thing where that's lovely at the end of a meal or something.
That's the thing. It is refreshing and like the aftertaste is really nice. I just don't enjoy the experience as much. So how funny. Today's box, I'm actually more savoury. Whereas I'm usually more of the sweet gal.
And also, I'm more things
you wouldn't usually go for.
Yeah, I didn't think I would like.
Yeah, and like lime.
The lime. Love those.
And white chocolate. You're a changed man!
I'm a changed man, yeah. And those salted caramel things. Thought I was going to love those.
And you didn't.
And I didn't because they were a completely different thing.
I forgot they were in this box. I put them over there.
I thought they were going to be like, those ones we had where it's like chocolatey.
And like the
round.
honeycomb ones.
Yeah, with like a layer and like a shortbread biscuit on the bottom.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Oh, a bit like those Elizabeth Shaw ones.
Yeah.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. Through the week, you were waiting for me to finish my sentence, but did I just get there as well, or did we do it at the exact same time?
I think same time.
You got me on.
You might have got a bit ahead of me.
That was really good. Oh, his ears are so soft. Right, Al, what are you picking?
I think my treat of the week this week. Oh, this is so tricky. I
Milkybar
think it's the
Milo.
Milo.
I knew it.
It's the Milkybar Milo, which I never thought I would
I never
ever
thought
say.
a white
It was
chocolate
very closely followed by this because I did really like this, but I think it's the Milo that just pipped that.
And for me, you get one treat of the week. You've already
No, I'm
said
just
two.
passing
And
over
for
to you.
me, these are my treat of the week. They're a real surprise. Aren't we both changed people? I'd never expect you to pick Milkybar as your
No.
treat of the week.
I never thought you'd pick pepper and lime crisps.
But these are really delicious and such a nice, lovely surprise. I really enjoyed them. When I saw that they were some of your favourites, I just sat and trusted you because you guys seem to have like some
put you at
amazing
ease.
taste. It did put me.
You were scared at first, and then
and then I
were
read
at
it was
ease,
one of their favourites. So
that's good.
And you guys know how to eat.
Yeah,
I
they
think so. Anyway, Claire and Erin, thank you so much for that delicious box of goodies. I really have been enjoying these Australian boxes.
Yeah, they've been amazing, and I think it's because there's like a commonality with British snacks. But then there's like a little twist on them, or they're a bit different, or they do something a bit different to what we do. And it's like always really interesting to see.
And I think sometimes Australians just go a bit more ballsy.
Yeah.
A bit more out there, don't they, than us. Anyway, we have sent Claire and Erin a box of British treats back to enjoy. If anyone else would like to try some of our boxes, we'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, we've got a whole selection of boxes on there that you can check out, or you can build your own box with the individual items.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
See ya.